Well, hello, Arlington Jones. How are you?
I'm doing great, Cynthia. How are you?
I'm doing well. We're doing a little background on our artist. And in order to do that, we have to start with our artistic director. The first question I want to ask is, if you weren't a musician, what would you be doing right now?
Okay, all right. Well, this first thing, I'll say this, but it's probably not what I would be doing. You know, up until my junior year in high school, I wanted to be the next Thurgood Marshall. My brother, I have a younger brother, he's actually the lawyer in the family. I think I would love to be like a sports analyst or someone, you know, I don't know if you know on ESPN they have First Take, and Stephen A. Smith is one of the, I could be, you know, his debater counterpart, I think, pretty well. I think I could do that pretty well.
Well, that's always like your next job application.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, what do you think is the most difficult part of your job?
Yeah. You know, I guess as a musician, I think the main thing is just, it may sound weird, but controlling your mind. Because, you know, as an artist, you have, you know, goals, dreams, desires, and you court out plans, choice. It doesn't always go exactly how you think it's going to go. So for me, I think just being able to control your mind when you've had a lot of successes, but of course we've all had failures or disappointments and different things. And those times is when I found it difficult to always not let your mind beat you down.
Yeah.
Or to, you know, to always stay encouraged and to move forward.
The next question for me would be, where, when, and or who was your first live concert experience that set you maybe on the path that you're on now?
I don't remember how old I was, but Mama, I Want to Sing, the play. I can't remember how, but I was able to sit in the pit with the musician. Like, just to be able to sit there in the music while it's going on and watching from there. Yeah, that was a big impression on me. It was special.
Was this a childhood dream?
Yeah, you know, I started playing when I was 8 years old. I didn't decide to do it professionally until my junior year in high school. But even before, yeah, it was like those seeds were there because I remember thinking, man, this is so great. I'd love to be able to do this.
What gave you your musical inspiration?
Yeah. Of course, my parents had a big thing. We were just talking recently, and they were telling me about the records that they played while I was still in my mother's womb. And so a lot of things that I'm drawn to now, we just now start talking about. I was asking questions, and I was, that's why I'm so drawn to this, or specific records, or even things, because they share, oh yeah, we used to play that even before you were even born. So that is one big, you know, I think, let's say, musical that kind of set me, you know,
on this path.
Yeah.
Who's an artist we'd be surprised that you listen to?
I think I was in either South Africa or Botswana. Somewhere I heard this car commercial that I had never heard before, and the singer on there, I was like, what in the world is this? So make a long story short, his name is Labyrinth. And yeah, he sang on this commercial, something about the voice. I was like, I gotta find out who this is. And he is a singer. And he has this song, I think, called Jealous, I think is the name of it. Blew my mind.
Who is the musician that you would love to collaborate that you haven't?
Honestly, I'll say this. I'm thankful because I have performed with a lot of people. And so I really don't have anybody now. My focus is now on, doing more just as an artist.
Well, then I'm going to end it with this question. There are many young artists out there starting their careers.
Yeah.
What advice would you give them?
Yeah. I would say, as much as you focus on your music, focus on all of your other good attributes outside of music. Because to be honest, that is what's going to really open the work for you. Because there's many talented musicians around the world, but having good character, being very professional, showing up on time, learning the music, being the utmost professional person, being an upstanding citizen in your community. So to me, I tell a lot of young people, is like, we all know it's like, gotta practice. Yes, you definitely have to do all that. But if you ignore all those other things that don't have, that, or that to me, all of those things add to what you bring when yourself speaks through the music. So that's what I would tell young people, is to make sure not to neglect who you are as a person when you're not an artist, because that directly affects really what people receive from you as an artist. So to me, if you don't have those things together, you're gonna struggle as an artist. Really, to be honest, I'm another way to say it. So no matter how talented you are, sometimes there's a struggle.
Well, thank you very much for your insight and sharing to all of us.
Oh, thank you. Great questions. I enjoyed it.
You're welcome.